Welcome to this CoolLED tutorial video. In today's video, we'll be showing you how to set up your P300 series light source, P340 Fura or P4000 in the Leica LAS X software. First of all, you need to ensure you have the correct drivers downloaded from the CoolLED website. In order to find these, click on Support, Imaging Software, then click on Downloaded here. Once downloaded, ensure you have the drivers saved to a memorable location, such as your desktop. You can then connect your light source to the computer. To check the drivers are installed correctly, then head to Device Manager. Here, you should see the light source connected under Ports. Take note of the COM port that the light source is connected to. Either of these will work. If it is not showing like this, you'll need to right-click and update the driver details, pointing the computer to the location in which you saved the drivers from the CoolLED website. You are now ready to open the LAS X hardware configurator. First of all, you'll need to click Hardware Setup. Here it is important to make sure that you are modifying the correct hardware setup. If you have a configuration you are modifying, simply select that and adjust the settings. If this is a new setup, select New, name the file, and then you can adjust your settings. In this case, we'll be using a Leica DMI8 that's manual, and then under multicolour light source, that's where you select the CoolLED light source that you are using. In this case, a P300 Ultra. Check that the COM port is correct as noted earlier in Device Manager. Once you are happy with your configuration, you can then select Apply and OK. You'll then need to click on Configure to ensure the filters are set up in the software as they are on the microscope. To do this, click IL Turret and then set up your filters as they are in the microscope. In this case, we'll be setting up DAPI, FITSI and TRITSI filters. Once you're happy with your filter selection, you can then close the configurator. You're now ready to open the LAS X software. Ensure the correct configuration is selected, then click OK. Once the software has opened, you'll notice that under the Acquire tab, control settings for multicolour illumination will have appeared. First of all, select your settings, in this case Demo. We can then set up the illumination settings. Here we already have DAPI. You can see the DAPI filter is selected, which allows us to select the first channel. Here you can adjust the intensity. We'll then set up channel 2. This is for FITSI. And then we'll add our final channel for TRITSI. Please note that we are using a demonstration camera. As such, you will not see real images. However, when you have the correct channel selected, you can then go live to see a live image. or you can capture a single image by pressing Single Image. You can then run a more advanced acquisition. As this demo is set up with a manual microscope, it will be difficult to do a multi-channel acquisition, as the filter turret would have to be repositioned for each channel. This is of course where you could use a multi-band filter set for high-speed switching. However, for this demo, we will set up a time-lapse of the DAPI channel. In order to do so, I will remove the FITSI and the TRITSI channels and save this as a DAPI time-lapse. You can then adjust your settings in the acquisition panel. Here I will set a time interval of 1 minute. Once you're happy with your settings, you can then click Start, OK, and your acquisition will begin. The setup steps for the P340 Fura and the P4000 will be the same. You just need to select which light source you are using in the hardware configurator. The main difference you'll notice for the P4000 is this drop-down menu here, allowing you to select which wavelength you would like for that channel. Thank you for watching this CoolLED tutorial video. If you have any questions, please do get in touch.